OpenAI just published a report on the degradations in its coding agent Codex. Every AI developer can learn something from this read. Let me share a few interesting learnings with you. OpenAI promised unprecedented transparency when it comes to the degradations of its coding agent Codex. They finally published the report and it's filled with interesting information. Here are a few interesting highlights. So first of all, OpenAI created a team with the sole mission of finding issues related to Codex. And what's super interesting is that we can see here how a frontier AI lab evaluates and improves its agents. First of all, they improved their /feedback command to gather better feedback. Second, they simplified the situation. How did they do that? First of all, they moved their employees on the same Codex version as everyone else. This way they had more eyes on the ball and could test things better themselves. Also, to further simplify, they removed 60 feature flags and they're planning on removing 80 more. That just shows you that even a seemingly simple and young product like Codex can have lots of complexity in the background. And number 3, they created a whole bunch of additional evals to better pick up degradations in their system. And with all of this in place, they found some interesting issues. They found performance issues with some of their older hardware, which they got rid of afterwards. They also found that conversations got worse the more people were compacting their conversations, which happened more and more frequently as they gained users. Here they realized that they needed to improve the summarization of the conversation so users would have a better experience. Another issue that they discovered is that there was a slight bug in their constrained sampling implementation. That one is a fascinating bug because it led to the model changing languages mid-sentence. In this example, we see the model changing languages from English to Korean. And one last thing before you go. In all of their work, the Codex team realized one thing. If you use a bunch of MCP servers and have really long conversations, you will get worse results. So keep your conversations targeted and only use as few MCP servers as you really need.